Then I put submit and he let me back to the login.
Did you have a mark?
Yes, I have the mark, but I do it in. He put me there's only 8 minutes. I put my last answers and.
So.
Yes, I take the mark, but why he let me go out to the.
I don't know.
login?
Maybe you start later, late. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
So I will check what happens. So don't worry. If you get a mark, then everything is okay. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
Hussein.
Yes, mister, and me also. When I finish the quiz, I take 32 over the 25, and he give me all of them correct.
Cannot be 32 over 25, Yermi.
23 over.
Yeah, 23 over 25 can be. Now, if you get late, guys, if you enter the exam late, the exam is 1 hour. If you enter after 5 minutes, you will lose 5 minutes. So this is the deal. It's not like the online assignment, okay? It's different. So when you have exam, start at the first time, please. Right. Yes, Shukri. Hello. Fix your mic يا ابني. Fix your mic. الله يسعدك. طيب. Tamim.
Question from the exam.
Mister, fix your mic. الله يسعدك. Talk. يلا.
Yes, teacher, there's he read for me in the exam more than or equal to is equivalent to. I put greater than, he put for me
It's wrong,
wrong.
Mister. It's not a greater than.
Yes, how it is at least.
Mister, ركز معي الله يسعدك. More than or equal, it is this, right? Hello? استغفر الله العظيم. يا ابني are you with me؟ مش معقول هيك.
I'm with you, but
Mister,
my mic
Mister.
is bad.
Fix it. Fix your mic. Now, do you know that more than or equal, we write it like this, right?
Yeah.
But greater than only. They don't say greater than or equal. This greater than. Are they equivalent?
No.
No. More than or equal, it means at least.
Mr.
More
How should
than
I? No.
مستر حكينا احفظ التيبل. مش في تيبل موجود؟
Yeah.
ارجع على اللسن. بدي ارجع معك على اللسن. We are on page. افتح معي على اللسن يا ابني. افتح. افتح. لأن احنا بنحكي ما حدا بينتبه علينا شو بنحكي. افتح على page 377 quickly.
Yeah, I open it.
شو مكتوب؟ التابل هذا مش حكينا تحفظوه؟ هلو؟
Yes, Mr. Yes.
Hello.
Tell me.
Yes.
Tell me yes or no. حكينا تحفظوه ولا لا؟ حكينا. Now look here. Greater than or equal to. شو تحتيها مكتوب؟
At least.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Now let's go to our lesson. Yesterday we did example 1. Let's do the check. After example 1. We are on page
407.
406. Yes, sorry. We did example 1, guys.
Yes, we do it.
We did example 1. Good.
Yes.
407. Now let's do the check together. Now yesterday, don't forget that we have table and we need to find the formula. We did that on yesterday. Now let's do the check page 407 together. Where are you guys? Put your hands. مالكم اليوم. Suleiman, read.
Yes, Mister.
We are on page 407, guys. Read, Yabni.
The table shows the total cost C of belonging to the gym for M months. Write an equation to represent the relationship between C and M.
Good. So we have a table, guys. Focus with me. Here M and here what? C. ركز معي يا ابني. What's the values of M here?
1 to 5.
بسرعة. احكي بسرعة. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, what are the values here? What's the first one?
24.95.
24.
24.95.
0.95 here.
49.9.
0.90 here.
74.85.
0.85 and here.
99.80.
And here.
124.75.
Good. Now this is the given table, guys, and we need to know the formula. Now let's remember yesterday, let's leave the check a minute just, and let's remember yesterday what we did. For example, yesterday we said if we have a table of values, and here for example 5, 10, 15, 20, we ask ourselves how the 1 becomes 5, either by adding 4 or multiplying with 5, right?
Yes.
But how the 2 becomes 10? By adding
5.
8 or multiply with 5. How the 3 becomes 15? Adding 12 or multiply with 5. So the pattern is what? Multiply x by what?
5.
If we multiply x by 5, we get y. So y equal x multiply 5, and we wrote it as 5. We did that yesterday. Now today we'll continue here. Now we have this table. Now I will ask you will ask yourself, Mr. Suleiman, how the 1 becomes 24.95.
By multiplying 24.95.
So if you multiply 1 by 24.95, we get this. Now let's try that on 2. How the 2 becomes 24.95. No, 49, sorry. 49.90. Now let's try the same pattern, right?
Yes.
Let's check. Let's check. If you multiply 2 with this number, do we have this number? Let's check. 2 multiply 24.95 without decimal. 2 by 5, 10. 2 by 9, 18 with 1, 19. 9, 4. Look, 49.90, 49.90, right?
Yes.
Let's check it 3. 3, how the 3 becomes 74.85? Let's try this one, right?
Yes.
Let's try 3 multiplied by 24 and 95. We put the decimal later. This is 15, 27, 28, 12, 14, 6, 7. Look here, guys. 74.85, 74.85. And if you guess 4 and 5, both of them, if you multiply with the same number, the answer will be what here, Ya Suleiman?
99.80.
And if you check 5 also, and multiply with 24.95, the answer will be what?
124.75.
So, I multiplied the values of x, all of them, by what? The same number. We got the values of y, right?
Yes.
These, sorry, M and C, I'm related with x and y. M and C, if you multiply the values of m by this number, you will have the values of what? Of
C.
So what's the formula here? Let's write the formula.
C equal 24.95 M.
ممتاز. 24.95 multiply M. Multiply, but we don't write it. This is the formula. This is the check, guys. This is exists in your book. Write the formula, but I want you to know how we get the formula, how we get it. This is important. Copy. Sorry, guys. Now, don't worry, guys. In our exams or assignments, I will bring for you easy numbers to deal with, so you won't waste a lot of time. Just this is for the
خلصنا
check.
الإكزام بس.
What?
خلصنا الإكزام بس باقي assignment.
Mister, we have a lot of exams coming. Don't worry.
Yep, coming, but now no.
Sir, I didn't understand.
مين أنت؟
تمام Mr.
تميم?
Yes.
طيب. How the one becomes a 24.95 يا تميم?
1 multiply 24.95.
طيب, let's guess this here. If you multiply 2 by 24.95, you got this, right? The same number.
Yes.
So if you multiply these numbers here, all of them, by 24.95, you get the answers in the table here.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Means if you multiply these values with a 24.95, the answer will be these values. صح?
Yes.
So M multiply 24.95 equal what?
24.95.
M multiply 24.95 equals what?
C.
C. Hey. M multiply 24.95 equals C.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
But we don't write the multiplication sign. Yesterday we said that.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Good. This is the check, guys. Let's go to example 2 together. Example 2. Example 2, it's on page, I think 408 maybe, I don't know. Example 2, 409, sorry. 409. Now let's see the table in this example. The 1 becomes 5, the 2, 7, the 3, 9, the 4, 11. We have H and N, right?
Yes.
So in this table, we have H here and N. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? And the answers here, 5, 7, 9, 11. 5, 7, 9, 11. 13? No. We don't have 5 Aslan. Now we will think about the pattern here. If you read the question, guys, look here. Who can read?
Can me, Mr.
Read, يلا بسرعة يا حسين. The table.
The table shows the total number of necklace has made after a certain number
certain number of hours.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah.
Write what?
Write a two-step equation
That's.
to represent.
Thank you. خلاص. A two-step. Now, in the previous chapter, guys, we took one step, remember?
Yes.
We took one step. It can be addition, it can be subtraction, it can be division, it can be multiplication. Like this one here, it is one step, one step. It has only multiply, right? Here, they want two step. Now, keep this two step in your mind and let's talk about the table here. Now I will ask myself how the 1 becomes 5 as normal, right? Now how the 1 becomes 5? Either by adding 4 or multiplying with 5, right?
Yes.
How the 2 becomes 7? Let's try these two patterns. How the 2 becomes 7? If you add 4, it will be 6, not 7. And if you multiply by 5, it will be 10, not 7. See?
If we add
So
the
both of them won't valid here. Both of them won't valid here. So this is what we call it two-step. Means I will multiply and add at the same time to get the answer. Let's try and guess. Here you need to guess and check. Guess and check. If you multiply 1 by 2 and add 1, what's the answer? 3. Do we have 5? No. But if you multiply 1 by 3, add 1, what's the answer?
4.
4. But if you change the 1 to 2,
5.
what's the answer?
5.
5, right?
Yes.
So here I'm multiply and what?
And
add.
Yeah, and add.
The 1 multiplied by 3 added 2 is what? 5. Let's do the same for the 2. 2. If you multiply it with a 3, adding 2, how much the answer?
Equal
6.
8, not
yeah.
7. Means this one is what also?
1
Is
step.
wrong. So
Mm.
I need to keep trying and guessing until I get the answer. Now, if we multiply 2 with this number, we get how we multiply by 1. Let's multiply by 2. If you multiply 2 with 1 plus 3, what's the answer?
It's
5.
5.
But if you multiply 2 with 2 plus 3, what's the answer?
5.
5.
This is 4, Yabni, plus a 3, 7, right?
Yes, C7.
But let's
Yeah.
check a 3. Now it's valid here and here. Let's check a 3. 3 to be 9. If you multiply 3 with 2 plus 3, what's the answer?
Equal 9.
9.
Equal 9. Let's check 4. If you multiply 4 with 2 plus 3, what's the answer?
11.
It's
11.
11. So here, I guess and check. I multiply these numbers with 2, see? And add what? 3. So
Yeah.
if you multiply with 2, then add a 3. That's why we call it what? 2-ish.
Two-step.
Two-step. So what we did here, guys, if you multiply here with 2 plus a 3, we got this value, right?
Yes.
So h multiplied by 2 and added 3, you got the value of, what's this here? N?
N, yeah. N.
Sorry, it's N. It's N. Now how I will write the formula, or how I will make it tie? It will be N equal H multiply 2. I will write it what? 2H
2H.
and the plus a 3.
Thank you.
This is the formula.
Thank you.
Now this is example 2, guys. It's already solved in your book. Now let's go to the check after example 2.
Sir, we have under example 2, we have step 3.
Hey, step 3, you write the formula. N equal 2H plus 3, which we did here, the answer.
Ah, okay.
Now the check after example 2, guys, please. I think it's in page 410.
Yes, it's page 110. Yes.
Now the check, we have a table. It has 2 values here, D and here F. D and F. The D are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the F are 0.30,
0.30 and
0.50, 0.60, 70,
70.
and
0.90.
0.90, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Now here, guys, we have decimal. Let's get rid of this decimal to make it easy for me. I will make this a 3, this is 5, this 7, and this 9 to make it easy only. Okay.
Okay.
So
20
1
Mr.
becomes a 3, 2 becomes 5, 3 becomes 7, 4 becomes 9.
9.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Let's think together how the 1 becomes a 3. And if you read the question wants us what? Write ايش شو مكتوب؟
Write a two-step
Write a
equation.
two-step equation.
A two-step means I will multiply and add. I'll
Yes.
multiply by a number, then add to get the answer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's guess. Let's guess, guys. Who can guess with me?
Me,
Me
Hmm.
can.
me, Mr. Can I?
Mohsen.
Yes, Mr.
يلا يا محسن. Guess with me يا محسن.
Okay,
1 multiply number plus number equal 3.
By 3, Mr. 1 by 3.
احنا قلنا if you multiply 1 by 3 you have a 3. But 2 by 3 is not a 3, it's not 5, it's 6.
Yes.
Right?
I know, Mr. Plus 2.
Plus 2. طب 2 plus 2, 4, not 5.
Yes.
So تزبطش لا على الاد ولا على المultiply. And the question wrote for you 2 ايش؟
Two-step equation.
Two step يا محسن means sorry, you will multiply and add. Now think with me يا محسن. 1 if you multiply it with 2 and add 1, what's the answer?
3.
Huh?
3.
3. طب I will do the same here. 2 if you multiply it with 2 plus 1, what's the answer?
5.
Look here. 2 by 2, 4 plus 1.
5.
طب 3 if you multiply it with 2 plus 1, what's the answer?
7.
3 by 2, 6 plus 1 is 7. 4 if you multiply it with 2 plus 1, what's the answer?
9.
9. So my pattern is to multiply the numbers with 2, then add 1, right?
Yes.
Now let's go back here. It's 0.30. I'll replace the 2 and the 1 by decimal because the answers are decimal,
Yes.
right? Look at the 1, how it will be 0.30. If you multiply, we said multiply the 1 with the 2 plus 1. I will multiply the 1 with 0.20 plus 0.10. This will be 0.20 plus 0.10, 0.30. Do the same for the 2. I did the same here, but I removed the decimals, that's all, okay?
And the 0.
0 point, what here, 50. I did for the 2, 2 by 2 plus 1. What I will do here, 2 multiply 0.20 plus 0.10. It will be 0.50. The 3 also, what it will be, Muhsin? To be 0.70. 3 multiply 0.20 plus 0.10. All of them multiply 0.20 plus, you will get the answer. صح?
Yes.
Now the 4, how the 4 becomes 0.90? Do the same. 4 multiply. بدل 2 وال1 شو حنحط؟
3. 30.
0.20 plus 0.10. Okay, guys?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
who can guess for me the formula? Now, here the numbers of D, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Multiply 0.20 plus 0.10 equals the numbers of F. Sheikh, let's apply it here. D, the numbers of D, multiply 0.20, see them?
Yeah.
Plus 0.10 equal the values of mean.
Then the
Of F.
F. Yeah.
Now I will write my equation. F equal D multiply 0.20, I will write it like this, 0.20-ish D.
D.
Plus 0.10, this is a constant, leave it. This is my equation.
Thank you.
Now in our exams, guys, don't worry about the decimals. I will bring for you numbers, easy numbers, so you will think about the pattern. So just take the idea, understand it, that's all.
Okay.
Mister, if we want to multiply, we multiply by the first number.
Yeah.
Okay.
And add a number. Okay.
But Mister, if you want to write it, we add 20, 20, 20, or whatever we add.
No, we want only the formula, only.
Okay. Because
Yes,
you.
يعني these steps are not included in the solution. I want this only.
Okay.
This step is for you, just to analyze the question. That's all.
Okay. Okay, Mister.
Right, guys, in two step, I said for you, you multiply and add. But maybe I will multiply and subtract. Maybe I will divide and add. But in your level here, you only have to multiply and add only. Okay. Later on, we will do other things, inshallah. Now, take a look to your book, guys, please, on your homework quickly.
Page
413.
413.
Now, if you look to question 1 and 2, both are one step. But here, if you read the questions in the 3 questions, okay, what they wrote
We'll
here,
find-
right? A two-step,
Two-step equation.
right? A two-step. Here also means in these 3 questions, you will multiply and add. Okay, but in the first 2, we have one step. Either you multiply or add, you can discover that by yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Now these exercises are already in your inbox. You can check and study and revise. Thank you so much.
We have homework,
And if you
Mister.
have any questions, you can ask me tomorrow.
Okay,
Inshallah.
Mister. You have homework, or we don't have.
Yes, you have.
We
Yeah,
have.
okay.
خلصنا examples.
Okay.
You have يا مستر. لسه كنت بحكي عنه هلا مالك.
Okay.
يلا. Tamim, don't be late in sending the video,
no.
please.
No.
Try to send it.
Okay.
Yalla. Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Hi, Mister.
Goodbye, Mister.
Bye, Mr.